Alright guys man, welcome back. We have gotten a lot of news today. Let's start off with the new 1000-year Blood War Resurrections. Bambiera, Candice and Askin is finally getting resurrected at the 13th of April. Now with Bambiera, she did have the damage to the burning enemy skill before, and this one got bumped up to 30% instead of 20. Also she picked up the recover stamina ability, and that way, you will see how many full stamina increases she has and stuff like that. So even if you get hit, you can keep your full stam nicely between the stages. Her new soul trait will be damage inflicted at full stam, but it's only strong attack damage, right? So it's strong attack damage, not the special move damage as well. 20%. Get this kind of good soul trait if you combine it with the recharge. Also, her berserker went up by 10%. That's kinda nice. Increased chances against power soul reaper enemies. Now this one could have been increased chances against power enemies, but I mean, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. It's still kinda good. When you have the killer, you will have extra chances. And also there is one more skill that is kinda nice. Full stam increased strong attack damage 30%. That's really good. She has a lot of damage right now in her hands, and definitely this is viable to play. Also Candice as well. You will see Candice as well being really good. Long stride on the innate ability, meaning that it will be really fast, and also if you want to put one more long stride on the unit, you can. Her new soul trait will be damage to the paralyzed enemies 20%. This is new. It's kind of like situational or whatever, but for her it's gonna help, right? Her berserker also went up by 10%, just like Bambiera. Damage to the paralyzed one more time, right? So that's 40%. I'm not really sure if she had Sprinter +2 before. Maybe, probably. I mean, probably, I think. And the last skill that she got is status ailment pressure boost 50%, just like 1000-year Blood War zombie Toshiro. This unit will be really good, man. No cap. Actually true. If you have dupes on these two units, Bambiera and Candice, you definitely bring them into harder content like Inheritance Trials, 100%. This is kinda good. Askin on the other hand though, not really, man. Not really. I mean, it's okay, but like, nothing insane. Damage to the poisoned enemy is 30%. New soul rate is normal attack damage. You have debilitator right now on the poisons, so if you inflict it, it will last a little bit longer. And you got a team party ability, increased damage to the status affected if you have the Queasy affiliation, and that's kinda it though. Nothing really crazy, it's okay. I mean, he was a brave battle unit before. I don't really see him being good nowadays, especially with like the Meninas meta and like the Orihime meta as well. It's whatever. I ask it is kind of whatever right now, unfortunately. Read on banners, guys. Momo is returning with Aizen as well, and that's but I'm not really sure. First time they do kind of like this, that like Aizen just came out like 3 months ago. Tetsuzaimon came out like 2 months ago. These are fairly new units. Tetsuzaimon is okay. Aizen is pretty good. Momo is pretty good as well, man. And probably Halloween Toshiro is in this banner, and people been waiting for Halloween Toshiro to come back because he's mandatory for the phase of Guild Quest. I mean, like you can clear it without Toshiro, but Toshiro is BIS, best in slot, so people kind of want to pull it, it is what it is. It's kind of a good banner. I might do some summons here, definitely. I want to like see like if Toshiro is truly in here, but I mean, I would not see a way where Toshiro is not in this banner, man. Like, it just doesn't make any sense, right? He did not come back before. And yeah, it just makes a lot of sense for him to be here with Momo. Also, you have a movie read on banner. What you have to know about these banners is like, it's only worth to pull on these banners to do like 1 or 2 steps if you're fairly new to the game or you're missing like a lot of them. These banners usually have higher rates because I mean, these units are like completely useless, unfortunately. I mean, I guess you can play them at like Max Transcended or whatever, but they are not gonna be that good, if you know what I mean, right? So whatever the filler will be, it will be movie units, older units. If you don't have them, stuff like that, you can do a little bit of like summoning here. But it depends, right? It depends. With these banners coming back, also the Ichibe banner is coming back as well, man. I'm not really sure who is gonna pull on the movie banner, right? But again, just to let you know, these banners actually have high rates. The movie banners have really high rates, mainly because, I mean, they are old units, really old units, right? And they are just for collection. Now, the Ichibe banner, you have the Ichigo in the filler pool, who's pretty good, man, still even up to this day. Aizen, really good. Rukia, Masaki, not really that much, but I mean, it's okay, you know, Rukia is really cool, and that's, I mean, kinda it though. It's not that bad, man, it's not that bad, but definitely not as good as like nowadays units, and Masaki is still good in the ranged no affiliation guild quest. Sajin and Toshiro will be resurrectable units if you can pull it, and that way you're getting a lot of orbs for them, but I mean, that's mainly about it though. They are just kinda cool. You know, no PT in this banner, PT is never existent on the returning banners, and that's mainly about it though. I might do some summons, man. I might do some summons on this banner, bro. Aizen is new for me, Tetsu Diamond is new, Toshiro, I kinda wanna get the Toshiro, man, the Halloween Toshiro, right? So this is a good banner for me. Ichibei banner, you know, it's kinda good as well, man. These two banners are really, really good, bro. And the resurrections are gonna be super, super fire. Again, remember, these units are gonna go live at the 13th of April. So if you have them, it's gonna be 225 orbs and also 2 units that are kind of viable to play if you have dupes. Really, really nice. I like it. I like the resurrections, man, and I like the Hero banners as well. For some reason, they look really good. They look really, really good, man. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know if you're gonna skip these banners or just gonna pull a little bit. If you do like a little bit of summons, let me know. And also how you feel about the Bambi and the Candice resurrection. I think it's really nice. I think it's really, really nice. And that's kinda it though. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day wherever you are. Take care and bye-bye.